What's up, YouTube? Do you feel lucky here? It's been a little while since I made a video, but I decided since this came out a couple days ago, I'd do an opening on the channel. This is the Dragon Ball Super card game. These are just two like special, well, it says special pack set. So basically, it just comes with this special Vegeta card, and it's like a promo card, and it comes with 4 packs each. Basically, I just wanted to open up the channel. This is something I'm probably going to do pretty predominantly now. I actually went to a tournament today and actually had a lot of fun. And maybe if you want to know some deck guides and stuff, let me know down below in the comments, or maybe leave a like on the video, because I actually have a few decks built. But I figured I'd open these up. I already opened up a box, you know, off camera. I don't know if I'm gonna get another one of those, but I probably will get one for the second set when it comes out. So if you want to see that on the channel, also let me know. But I'm gonna open these up real quick, and then we'll get to the packs and see what I get in them. Alright guys, as you can see, I got the boxes open with all the packs and whatnot. Real quick, I can open up one of these Vegetas and kind of show you guys. It's definitely worth, if you're going to get into this game, this pack's definitely worth just to get this Vegeta. Well, I shouldn't say that. It's worth if you're going to run a blue deck, which if you're not familiar with the game, there's maybe I'll leave some links down below to some of the rules and stuff from the official website and whatnot. But it's a really fun game. I've actually really enjoyed it. Like, yeah, as you've seen, I've had Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh on the channel, and I've really never participated in tournaments and stuff, but I definitely went today. But this Vegeta is pretty good. He's a cost of 6, which is kind of a pain to get out, not terrible. But he does have triple strike, which is really, really good because you only get 8 life. So if you manage to get an attack through with him, that's 3 life taken from 8. So that's a lot right there. And if you have 7 or more energy, if you evolve Vegeta, or if you have 7 or more energy in your hand, evolve Vegeta without paying it. Oh, so if you have 7 or more energy. Wait, what? 7 more energy? Oh, so if you have 7 or more energy, you can bring this card out. I don't know why I'm so confused about this, but you can basically bring him out for no cost. So he's a good card. So if you can manage to do it, that's not too bad. So which is kind of cool, because you could have a regular, like a lower cost Vegeta, and bring him out for no cost, and then bring some other sort of card out. But whatever, you know, if you're gonna run a blue deck, he's probably worth doing. He's got a strong attack, and you know, he's got triple strikes. So he's definitely something worth doing. But let's get him off camera, and then kind of get into the packs. Right now the packs, like I said, I did get a box. So realistically, what I'm probably looking for are mainly the unique like variants. So there's a unique Goku, Frieza, Broly, and Hit that I would want. And I would definitely want, I probably want more of the, there's a good Beerus card in here, and I definitely do want, even if it's just regular variants of the Frieza card, because I do want to strengthen my yellow deck. And I don't have a lot of blue decks, because I did some trades with my girlfriend, because she was doing a blue deck, and I made a Broly deck, to try to get, you know, better cards. But we got 8 packs, so let's crack on into these before this gets, you know, too ridiculously long, and see what we can get, because, you know, I kind of wanted to open these up on the channel, introduce the game, and if you want some more information or tutorials, I'm willing to do that, because this is actually something that I'm really enjoying, and I'm definitely going to be into no matter what, whether it's on or off the channel. And you know what? Let's zoom on in so we can get these. So we've got Son Gohan, which is good for a blocker. Frieza Hellish Terror, which is not a bad card. Bulma the God Tempter, which is kind of funny. Actually, let's back out a little bit. And Fickle Destruction, which is not bad. Let's see, Scheming Champa, Trunks, which is really cool. I mean, really, even if you don't want to play very much, this game is just really awesome to get for the Dragon Ball art. If you're into Dragon Ball and you don't really want to get into it, it's just cool to have the cards just for the art. If you're into trading card games and stuff like that, it's just cool to collect as well. Objection, this is actually a really good card. I ran into a lot today. So this is actually something that you could run universally. So now, if you're playing this game, I learned a valuable lesson today. Don't necessarily worry about the color. If it's a good card and it doesn't have anything to correlate with the color, it's not a bad idea to run a different color in the deck. Don't run predominantly one color, but you can have splashes of other colors in the deck and still do well. It's actually probably a better option than just running a single color. So then you got Friend Summoning Gohan, which is okay. Terror Assault Frost, this can be good if you do it correctly. And then we have a Leader Beerus. So here's this is his awakened side, and this is just like his regular side. And then obviously you saw as I flipped that over, the rare in the pack is a Whis, Judgment of the Gods. This is an awesome card. He is just a pain to get out. As you can see, 12 costs. So that's literally 12 cards that you have to have down to bring him out, which in a blue deck is possible. but as you can see, quadruple strike, so 4, so half of the life with one attack if it goes through. And this card, his skills cannot be negated. And while you play this card, if your leader card is a Beerus, so if you have this is the only leader Beerus in the game right now. If you have a Beerus, you get to go 2 turns in a row. So basically, the person you're playing against is done for if you get this card out, because it's pretty much, you could pretty much wipe somebody out in 2 turns with this if you do it correctly. So that's really, really awesome. So that's definitely cool to know. But you know, we got 8 packs to go through, and I will probably go through these a little more quickly because the back cards are probably the more predominant, and I need to open these cards differently because you can get some leaders in the holo and you'll see what they are. So Vados' assistants, Paragus, controller of the monsters, is actually a really good part of the Broly deck. Q, boost attack Piccolo, which is this is a good to boost your energy. I mean, I'll leave the link in the description. Human Shield Krillin, this card is so terrible, but it's a great card. It's just it's just like Krillin is literally like a human shield, and they made it into a card, and it's great. Kai Attendant of Universe 6, Energy Boost Majin Buu, which is actually pretty cool. This is the only Majin Buu in the game so far, so literally there's no Super Buu, Kid Buu, or anything. This is the only Majin Buu card in the game right now. Avenging Frieza, Hit. I actually do need more of these. They're actually not bad to have. Oh, look, we got a Frieza leader card. So this is just the regular non-holo version, which is a cool card. And oh, actually, so there's actually not even the rare. So this is like, so it's first form Frieza and he awakens into final form Frieza. This is actually not a bad card for a yellow deck. There's only 3 yellow leaders right now. And then Recruitment Eraser Gun, and then the rare is, ooh, I actually need another one of these. Elite Force Captain Ginyu is really good for the yellow deck. So Auto, when you play this card, choose all of your Ginyu Force battle cards, and those gain 10,000 power and double strike for the duration of the turn. So this is more for the Ginyu Force deck. So there is a Captain Ginyu leader, which awakens. If we get him, I'll show you. He awakens into Goku swap, body swapped Ginyu. So this is actually really good. So you can run a Ginyu Force. You got the whole Ginyu Force, as you can see, Recom of Eraser Gun. So this card right here, well, actually no, this isn't a battle card, but all your Ginyu Force cards gain 10,000 and they hit twice. So if you set this up right, this is a phenomenal card. This is actually really, really good. I'm actually glad I pulled this. So that's actually another card that I didn't think about that I didn't want. So that's really cool that I got that. But let's see what else we can get. Oh, well, I know what the back card is. I got plenty of those though. So Cold Bloodlust, Manipulating Champa, Broly down to the Rampage. This is actually a really good card to run in a Broly deck. Ginyu Force Gildo. So here's Goldo from the Ginyu Force. He's a blocker. This is actually a good card to run in a Ginyu deck or even a Frieza deck. Kabba's Awaken. This is actually a pretty good card as well. This one basically allows you to choose up to one of your red cards to gain 6,000 during the duration of the battle without a cost. So you don't need to pay anything to activate this card. Goten Family Justice. This can be pretty decent because you can KO a low card if you do it at the right time. Scheme and Champa, Mighty Striker Son Gohan, Overflowing Spirit Super Saiyan Blue Goku, which this is a decent card as well. Sorbet Loyal Commander, this is actually a good yellow card to run with. He really goes well in a Frieza deck. Assassin, so here's your hit leader card. So this is actually my current red leader card that I'm running right now. He's a good card. He gains 5,000 during your turn, so it's not bad. And once per turn, you can negate the activation of the blocker, which is actually pretty good. And then the rare in the pack is Leader Broly, which is actually really cool. This is actually the deck I was running today in the tournament. He is a unique card. Let's say there's a card that you need to run with him that basically when you attack with him, you can force your opponent to drop a card from their hand, but then when you awaken him, it still keeps the drop from the hand, but you and your opponent have to drop a battle card off the field. But if you don't have Broly's Rain that goes along with him, you also have to drop the card, which is it's kind of a pain, but if you can do it right, this is a strong card. I definitely do like it, but I've got plenty of those. Those are not hard to pull. If you do want to run a Broly deck, trust me, you're probably going to get them if you just open a few packs. So that way, there we go. I did it so you can't see the back card. So Guardian Kai, Guardian North Kai, which is this is a good blocker for a blue deck because it's only one cost, you know. Which, I mean, obviously the 5,000 power is strong, but this is good just to block and attack to prevent you from losing life. Saiyan Kaba, this is a good like basic card for the red deck. Encouraging Presence Monaka, this is actually a dope card because it gives your blue cards double strike. Energy powered Gotenks. Ginyu Force Jace, obviously there's another Ginyu Force card to run in a Ginyu deck. You can also run the Ginyu Force and Frieza, obviously, it makes sense. Whis' Coercion, which is okay. Rampaging Super Saiyan Broly, this is good because he has triple strike. It's kind of hard to get out though, so he's okay. But he's got 30,000 power, but it's 6 cost. You know, it's good if you can manage to do it, but he doesn't evolve. That's the problem. Botamo of Universe 6, Confident Botamo, Furious Yell Vegeta. This is not bad either. Basically, this is from Battle of Gods, so you can basically place one card from your life to your drop area, choose one of your opponents. So if there's a card that's really a pain in the ass in your opponent's like battle area and you're willing to give up a life for it, you can get rid of it with this card. Then we have the Frieza again, the leader Frieza, and then the rare is a Raging Kaba. This is actually not a bad card either, which you can roll, see if it does have an evolve, so you can use that Kaba that we got earlier in the pack to do him. He's not bad for a red deck. But let's see, I'm still looking for a specific Frieza card and some of the more unique, there's like a unique variant for each color. And there we go, I did it wrong again. So you guys saw what the final card was if you've played this game before. But Fickle Destruction, Frieza Hellish Terror, Paragus, which is good for Broly. This is how you get Broly's ring a lot of the time. Kind Saiyan Goku, he's actually a good one cost to run. Ginyu Force Birder, so there's Birder. He's just a basic plain Jane card. Goten, which you've already seen that. Botamo of Universe 6, he's a good blocker for a red deck as well. Sun Goten, this is a good just 15,000 beater. Shishimi Loyal Warrior, this is really good in a Frieza deck actually. Hit, once again, just good beater, just like that Goku. Here's the Ginyu. This is the Ginyu that I was talking about. This is the Ginyu leader. So this is the awakened Ginyu in Goku's body. So once per turn, add one card from your life to your hand. So you can choose to activate this. This card gains double strikes. You take 2 life for the duration of the turn. If there are 2 or more of your Ginyu Force in play, add an additional 5,000 power for the duration of the turn. Auto, when this card attacks, you draw a card. So it's not bad, but this is good to correlate with the Ginyu. So obviously there's your regular side. But then the rare in the pack is the leader Vegeta, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. So obviously you get regular Vegeta and then you wake him into blue. This is actually, I actually played against a couple people running this card. This is actually a really good blue leader from what I've seen. So it's not too bad. This is actually probably one of your better blue leaders as of right now. So it's just kind of a basic thing, but it's consistent. And that's kind of what you need in this game currently. The Broly deck that I ran can be detrimental to yourself if you have the wrong draws or certain things. So that's kind of the problem with that. But the Vegeta doesn't really give you any detriment. It's just good for you. So Vegeta of Universe 6, which is he's like a 2 energy. So most of the blockers are either 1 energy or 2. So he's a good 2 energy blocker for reds. Encouraging Presence Monaka, just a good card. So here's another Ginyu Force. This is Raccoon. This card gets 6,000 power during your opponent's turn. So he's a little good defense, just a little stronger. So anything that they're gonna need to combo in with any leaders or anything because he's 16,000 during your opponent's turn. Tenacious Vegeta, not a bad card. Bannon, this is just a good 3-star 20,000, like just good something to put out there. Crusher Ball. So this is a counter. So basically, you put this. The battle card played is in. The battle card played is in played or in rest mode. So you can, because this is a different kind of counter. So if say your opponent puts out a battle card, you can actually make sure they can't attack it with this card. Slasher Trunks, this is just a good one to bring out for a green deck. Scheme and Champa. And Placeable Trunks, this actually goes with that other Trunks. Calm-Hearted Vados. Iron Ball Vegeta, this is actually really cool because he can't be knocked out in battle, so he will always be there. And nothing super strong, but it's not bad to have because he'll never be off your field. And then Bewitching God of Vados, she's okay. This is an okay card. It's not phenomenal. But yeah, that's cool for a rare, but it is what it is. So we do have 2 more packs. So hopefully we can get what something. I mean, granted, I did get that Ginyu, so that I can't complain about that. And this is actually looking promising because it's not a leader card on the back. So let's see what we got. Boost Attack Piccolo, we've already seen that. Saiyan Kaba, we've already seen that. Cold Bolas, we've seen that. Sui is just a beater. Trunks is just a beater as well. Dodoria is not bad. He's okay to run in Frieza. Objection, this is actually a really good card for any deck. Rampage and Broly, we've seen that. Assailant Vegeta. Critical, this is actually something to know, is basically this makes, so if you do damage with this card against your opponent's leader, they don't get to put the card, their energy, their life to the hand, that goes right to the drop zone, which is really cool. Rikuma Eraser Gun, that's a good card as well. We got another leader, Beerus. And then, oh, yes, this is actually something that a lot of people are looking for. I'm not running a blue deck, but this is the Beerus card. This is actually one of the cards I was looking for because a lot of people are looking for this, so it's good for trade or selling, whatever you want to be. Or if you want to build a blue deck, this is actually a card that you kind of read, because obviously he's got triple strike, which is really good. And so he's auto. When this card attacks a leader card, your opponent may choose 2 cards from their hand and place them in the drop area. If they don't, choose all of your opponent's battle cards and energy and place them in the drop area. So basically, if they don't take 2 cards from their hand, their field is wiped. So this, either way, this hurts your opponent when it attacks. Granted, it's 7 energy, so it's hard to get out, but at least blue decks do produce energy. So this is definitely a card that's worth having if you're running a blue deck. So now, down to the last pack. Now, I don't know if I really can ask for anything better than what I got, but let's see what we can get. Let's try not to spoil what's in the back, especially for the last pack. So we've got Broly, which is good, just 1 energy. Bulma the God Tempter, Manipulating God Champa, Frieza's Call, Kaioten to Unit 6, Taunton Piccolo, Ginyu Force Jace, Kaba's Awakening, Friend Summoning Gohan. This is a green leader, Super Saiyan God Son Goku, which he's an okay leader. You got him on a lot of promotional stuff as well. So now, really what I'm worried about is what, okay, so actually we can look at him a little bit. So he's got double strike. He's an okay green leader. I would probably run Broly, or there's a Gohan that I would run over him for green. Now, Mecha Frieza, this is a nightmare of a card in the yellow deck. If you're gonna run a yellow deck with Frieza, even with Ginyu, this is a card you definitely need to run because he is just a pain in the ass. So, and then the last card is God Charge Vegeta, which is not a bad card. Definitely not something that I needed, but definitely worth having. So he's got dual attack and he evolves. So and he's got critical, so he can attack twice in a turn, and he makes anything, all your opponent drop their card, which is really cool. And he's 25,000, so he's a strong card, so that's not a bad card. But either way, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Like, I'm probably going to be doing more of this Dragon Ball on the channel. Let me know, like I said, let me know if you're getting a video. Let me know if you want to see like any sort of like deck builds, or, you know, just maybe some rules, tutorials, anything like that, because I'm going to be playing this, you know, in real life and going to tournaments and stuff like that. So I'm gonna get a good feel for this game. And definitely, if you're a fan of Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Z, whatever, this card, the game is awesome. Check it. Even if you buy a pack, and if you don't want to play it, it's, you know, if you like trading card games, it's cool just for the art. Because I mean, look at this art. Like, it's an awesome looking. They're awesome looking cards. So even if you just want to collect it for that, it's really cool to do. But I do recommend checking, if you're into Dragon Ball at all, I recommend you checking out this card game. But either way, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. But if you did, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. But I'm going to get out of here before I do. Remember, stay lucky.